welcome back to Let's Play Golvellius. This is probably going to be the final video, and you know what? This has been an alright game. For just kind of intending to go through my list of games that I remember playing. I didn't know a ton about this game, but it has ended up being a pretty alright game. There, we made it in without dying. Like a billion times. Okay, there's a couple gotchas in this dungeon, so start by just sticking to the left, and you should be good for a minute. So yeah, stick to the left, should be good for a little while. You got the butterflies that come down, they don't line up right for whatever reason. So there does come a point, yep, right there's a good gotcha. There does come a point where you want to like kind of hard right. And I think it's right after this. So yeah, right here. Hard right. Oh no, am I gonna make it? I made it. So there's gonna be a couple bats. I do know that's it for most of the gotchas. At this point, it's pretty alright. You do want to stay pretty near the top of the screen, though, because there is one more pseudo gotcha. And it's mostly that it just takes a long time to get from one side of the screen to the other. So I'm staying up here so I have as much time as possible to get to the other side of the screen. I don't remember when exactly the gotcha is. It may be this one. I think that was it. Okay. We're probably good from here on. More bats. Gonna be more bats. Gonna be more bats. More flies. I think that's it, though. I think at this point, you just gotta power through what's left. Probably gonna be one more bat, if I had to wager. I'm waiting for him to spawn on top of me. Because, you know, that's how it goes. You move backward so slowly, but forward so quickly. Like, it's kind of an auto-scroller in that regard. Oh, there's, like, sort of gotchas. Not really, but just, like, stay to the left and you're good. Give me all that health! Health in preparation for boss! Which is coming up. We gotta fight Hades! Which is totally not Hades. So this guy is kind of a jerk. There's not a lot you can do about the bubbles. So mostly just try to kill him before he kills you. When he whips his hair, stab him. With the legendary sword, you should be able to out-damage him pretty good. There we go, we did it. Not bad. Not bad. And yay, Hades is dead! I mean, Hades dead. Yes. So now we just gotta go get that crystal, which I mentioned last time. There's a screen up here we couldn't do anything at. That's the crystal. So just gotta travel across the open ocean to as far up and right as we can go. Passage opens up, and there we go. Yeah, I mean, I just gotta, like, save the world and all. Actually, is it even saving the world, really? Like, what has this Golvellius even done? Presumably he's kidnapped the princess because she wandered off like an idiot. But, like, otherwise he hasn't been, like, threatening anybody, has he? I mean, kidnapping the princess is cool, so... I mean, is bad, not cool. So, we're not, like, saving the world or anything. We're just kinda, hey! What you doing with that princess? Why do you even need a princess? You're just some random monster somewhere. What use do you have for a princess? Just because big evil guys always kidnap princesses? Just like, I'm suddenly big and angry, time to kidnap a princess. Okay, so we have all the crystals. That's all 7 of them, right there. So our next goal is, as mentioned, Golvellius. We're looking for a dead tree with 2 rocks just below it. One of the rocks is cracked. Hey, is it this one? It is not. But that's fine, because I gotta go... No, this is where I needed to go anyway, because... Of course it's not here! This is where Ragnar is! So we're gonna heal on full. And then, since there's only 1 screen transition per screen, this may be a clue. What other screens have we been to that we couldn't get someone to show up in? It turns out it's a pretty easy solution because it's right here. Bam! Fighting Golvellius. Ooh, got some music. I don't know if this place just like doesn't open. Do you stab the rock and nothing happens if you don't have the crystals? The Rock of Crystal Protection. Okay, so we got a regular old snake. Wait a minute, what? What? I did it. Man, I was really scared I soft-blocked myself there. Kind of a crap way to go. So there are not really gotchas per se, but you do just have to pay attention to what route you're taking. Because you can get stuck, like down there. I don't think there's any of the weird, like, oh, you have to not hit the statue, though. Mostly it's just really long. And there is some platforming. I don't think there's any of the stupid, like, 1-block platforming, though. Okay, so your fireballs still hurt me. I don't think those snakes hurt me. Because, yeah, like, I jammed myself into that one snake a ton. Yeah, you see that's a 4-block high jump right there? You fall, gotta redo the dungeon. Yeah, pretty sure it's the bottom. Doesn't make much sense to not be the bottom. Got a lot of these weird things. Weird blocks. Just another old snake. Snaky snake. Come on, dude. I'm trying to stab you. Can you? Thank you. Oof, where do we want to go here? Do we want to go... I think we want to go top. Maybe that block broke. I will never know. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not a thing that I have to find out. I think you can take the bottom route here? Like, I want to say those blocks break. But also, it seems pretty obvious you're supposed to take the top route there. So I wouldn't be... Oh, no, it's you. Oh, it's you. Just... Okay, good, we got him. We didn't take a stupid amount of damage. We're even at full life. That was the worst snake. We're good from here. It is clean sailing. Just gotta kill all the snakes. And then kill all the Golvellius. Because he's a big ol' evil guy. Wait, didn't an old lady say Golvellius used to be kind or something? I'm sure it's not important. He's evil now, clearly. So he must be stopped. Okay, this guy, he's different. That's for sure. He's got his one fireball spinning around him. He wasn't very effective. Can I just get in that hole? Do I have to... Didn't have to break all three of those tiles, just gotta keep on going. Is it the top route? It may be. I'm curious if you can go the bottom route. I feel like that guy doesn't... Maybe it's the shadows of the tiles on the wall, but that guy didn't look like he was lined up right with the square. So I was scared to, like, just butt myself up and hope everything worked out. How do you get down there? Guess we'll never know. Okay, so seems pretty obvious you want to take the top route. Yes, that is indeed the thing you want to do. Fireballs! Oh, this is nice. You give me a rock to, like, that I can stab you from if I butt up against it. That's nice. I even get get the full heal. Get the healed full. Then we stab the snakes. This is a game about stabbing snakes, if you haven't realized. I'm gonna be very, very upset if Golvellius isn't snake. At least part snake. Give me a little bit of snake. Man, I wasn't even thinking. Glad the bottom route didn't block me off. Okay, I guess I'm just not gonna kill those guys. Never mind, maybe I am. No, I think it's this one. Yeah. I don't know if the other ones are trapped. I feel like this is a pretty good place to trap you. Ah, it's the snake! I knew this day would come! Holy crap, I can't even get to him. The snake is truly the most fearsome of the snakes. Hey, every time I hit him, that's a hit that I don't have to hit him again. I did it! We killed the snake. Oh, I got the health. I don't feel like I can even take that top route. Yeah. Hey, so remember like the second boss of this game, the guy that sped up real fast and you just kind of had to run away from him, then when he stopped you could stab him? For the most part, that's going to be this fight. See, he moves fast, and he slows down, and that's when you stab him. He moves fast. He slows down. He moves fast. He slows down, that's when you stab him. Wow, he hurts. Slows down. He moves fast again. He's supposed to breathe fire at the end before he starts moving again. He didn't that first time, though, and that kind of threw me. He's got a lot of health. He also hurts! Wow, get off me, dude! Wow, man, yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm supposed to breathe fire! I dodged that somehow. Oh, thank you, Maya Fruit. Get off me, dude. Okay, I'm about to just tank some damage. Hey, we killed him! It doesn't even matter, and I beat him without getting hit. Y'all saw it. Look at my life. Yeah, and we found the princess! And by, like, 80s video game logic, we are contractually obligated to marry. I know I got him for a reason. What are they gonna do? Just burn Golvellius? Something like that. Yeah, that looks like what they're doing. Just get him. Take care of him. Ah, I stab him! Not the evil Golvellius, but a kind and good Golvellius. I stab him! The demon Golvellius. Okay, so we got a bit of a plot twist there right at the end. The demon Golvellius. It's not Golvellius that was bad. Oh man, we're gonna travel together. Golvellius, I got my lady right here. You ever feel a little bit like a third wheel? Got my... like it was gonna be me and her. So, the demon Golvellius had trapped the kind Golvellius' soul in the 7 crystals. So Golvellius then could take over Golvellius' body. So, when we struck down Golvellius, got Golvellius out of him, Golvellius' soul returned to Golvellius' body. And then he's good, and we're venturing, and apparently we still haven't found that... we haven't found that one, like, Maya plant or whatever. Like, I don't know where we could get one of those to help cure that king. Or did we? I wasn't actually paying attention. Is the king okay? I mean, we're adventuring, one way or the other. So, the game kind of let itself off on a sequel hook to say, hey, there could be another game, because you're traveling together, and it's gonna be great, and maybe you're still looking for a plant, because I wasn't paying attention to the ending. Oh man, that moo. That moo. Did a good job. Yeah, to be continued, right there. Spoilers, there was never a Golvellius 2. There were, however, 4 different versions of this game? Yeah? So the first Golvellius was on, like, the friggin' MSX or something silly. Sega reprogrammed it, as you see right there, for the Sega Master System, and when they did that, they completely changed the world map, the bosses, everything. So it's, like, functionally the same game, but if you play it, it's like the same game, but not. So, by chance, you beat this game, and you go, man, I wish there was more game. There you go. Play the first Golvellius. Which is why this version has the, Valley of Doom, or whatever it was, subtitle, because just Golvellius is the first version. Valley of Doom is this version. There was then a third version made for another system that escapes my mind at the moment. It's like the MSX2 or something. I don't remember. Wonder Swan. I don't know. But it was made again for that. And that one is better technology than the Sega Master System. So, it looks better. It even has like a little intro area where you run around town and you talk to a couple people before you go out on your adventure. Like, turned up the production value. But it's still not Golvellius 2. It's still just another remake of Golvellius 1. And once again, they changed all the dungeon layouts, the world map layout, everything. It's the same game, but completely different, and still just Golvellius 1. And then, they made kind of a joke game about cooking. But the main character is our green-haired protagonist here, and he runs around and cooks a lot, and does a lot of weird things, and it's kind of great. But it actually plays pretty much the exact same way, where you go farm money, and then when you gotta fight a boss in order to, like, cook better than them, or to get an ingredient or something, I'm not sure. And then the final boss is Golvellius, and Golvellius is wearing a little chef's outfit and a hat, and it's hilarious. But, there you go. That game, still not actually a sequel, still effectively just Golvellius, but with a completely different world map, completely different dungeon layout, everything's completely different. I think that last one was more level-based, though, like you beat the one and you're just done with that one. You can't, like, go back to previous areas like you can in here. I don't know. It'd help if I could remember pretty much anything about that game. But, yeah. So, for a game that put a sequel hook on the end, there are 4 completely different versions of one game, and no sequel. But that's it for Golvellius, and this actually draws my journey through my childhood with the Sega Master System to a close. Which means next time, we get to do something new. This was a fun game! Like, of all the games that we played, a lot of them were actually kind of questionable, especially one of them involving ghosts. But this game was pretty alright. It was kind of jank here and there, but it's also a friggin' Sega Master System game that was reprogrammed for the Sega Master System from the friggin' MSX or something. Like, it's not gonna not be a little jank. But it was still pretty alright. Also a lot longer than I thought. Like, that was an adventure. It was a legit adventure. They had a huge world map, ton of stuff going on. Once we got out of that jungle, the game actually played pretty alright. Friggin' jungle. Bats and birds. Living up to their reputation of being horrible in every game. But yeah, this has been Let's Play Golvellius. This has been Let's Play all the games that I played on the Sega Master System in my childhood. Until next time, everyone, when we play something new.